What's up, you guys? Hope all is well. Today I'm going to show you how I produced the Christmas song. Check this out. First things first, I had to learn the actual chord progression. Y'all, this was something that was hard for me to figure out, but I did it. Check this out. With the internet, all you have to do is look up the song and the chord progressions, and there you have it. Next thing you have to do is just really figure out how to make it your own. Play it, practice it over and over again. From there, it took me quite a bit to work out the song, but this is what I was basically able to do at the end of one day of practicing. You can't have a Christmas song without some bells. Now, given the style that I was producing this track in, more like an R&B kind of sound, I used a synth bell sound. So here's what it sounded like. Two things to point out within my piano playing, okay? Number one was, normally when I'm producing a track and I have a piano or some type of keys involved with it, I would use the piano as like a comp, like an accompaniment to the vocals, what I would be singing. But in this case, I really tried to focus on making the piano stand out almost like as if it's its own vocal, like as if it's its own lead. And so I had it not just doing comp work, but I also had it playing a lot of the lead lines and the melodies of the actual song itself. Again, I had to put it, this is point number 2 now, in a higher octave though, because I'm a baritone as it is already. And so if I were to play the song in a lower octave, then my voice and the piano sounds would have clashed a little bit, and I don't want them to be fighting. I want them to kind of have their own individual lane that helps make the song better. And so that's why you'll hear the piano section for the verses, and even throughout the song for the most part, is high up. Here are my vocals right there, and then here is the piano part. Notice how they're staying out of each other's way. Check this out.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir.
So my approach this time for the harmonies was more simple than usual. I stuck to no more than 3, and at one point I had 4 pitches at once, okay? And so basically what I did this time was I just hard panned them left and right. I recorded each set of vocals 4 times. And so if I had a high vocal, I recorded that 4 times on the left and 4 times on the right. If I had a mid vocal, 4 times on the left, 4 times on the right, and then low vocal, 4 times left, 4 times right. Now the only difference was 2 of those vocals that were hard panned left and right, those were fine. And then the other 2, usually I kind of changed exactly where they were, so it wasn't super hard pan right or super hard pan left. It might have been like more like left center or center right kind of thing. So again, here's what I'm talking about. Some of them are panned hard left and hard right, while others of them are panned only like center right or center left, and that goes for the mids as well as the highs. Don't ask me why I record them backwards. It's none of your business. So here's an example of what the background vocals sound like at the end of the song.
1 to 92.
And now here's what those voices sound like when you incorporate them with the entire accompaniment. Finally, the last thing to incorporate into the song was the RC20 Retro Color plugin. I wanted basically a little vinyl sound and a little bit of some wobble to the voices a little bit, and even to the instruments. And so after I added this in, that was like the finishing touch that I needed to make this whole entire song come together as a Christmas song. Well, that's it from me, you guys. Thank you again for watching this breakdown of the song. Make sure you like, comment, share it, whatever you got to do to support. I really appreciate you guys, and have a happy holidays. Peace out.
It helps to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa